On behalf of the Indiana Right to Life Political Action Committee, I wish to condemn in the strongest terms the recent attack against pro-life candidate Steve Davisson by a group calling itself Democrats for Life. I would also like to take this opportunity to call for whoever is behind this group to come forward with an apology to Mr. Davisson and to the voters they are attempting to mislead. The Indiana Right to Life Political Action Committee is proud to endorse Steve Davisson. Steve Davisson believes in the sanctity of life. He's been upfront with his beliefs by completing the Indiana Right to Life survey. Steve's opponent refused to respond to our survey, and he's leaving voters in the dark as to where he stands on issues as important as life. When Indiana Right to Life learned of the smear campaign, which is documented by these copies that I'm holding up here, we went directly to Steve Davisson to learn the truth. Not only did we learn that Steve Davisson is not the owner of the pharmacy as implied in this attack mailer, we also learned that Steve Davisson was not even on duty when the alleged sale of the Plan B drug occurred. This is the type of underhanded political attack that voters are tired of. It's simply not right to attack a man and his character with false and mean-spirited accusations. After several inquiries with friends in this area, it appears that no one knows who the persons are behind the so-called Democrats for Life group. It's a cowardly way to do business, and we're calling on anyone associated with this group to come forward with an apology and a retraction. We're also calling on Steve Davisson's opponent to publicly condemn this unfair and untruthful attack. The Indiana Right to Life Political Action Committee stands solidly behind Steve Davisson for state representative. And we're asking the voters of House District 73 to do the same thing. By electing Steve Davisson, we'll not only be sending a fine pro-life man to the State House, but we'll be sending a clear message that smear tactics don't work in the state of Indiana. At this point, I'd like to introduce Ryan McCann with the Indiana Family Action PAC.
Thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate it. We, too, would like to reiterate our support for Steve Davisson. At Indiana Family Action PAC, we are proud to endorse him. We realize that he is the pro-life champion in this race. We're proud to continue to support him, and we would as well like to call on Democrats for Life to apologize for this lie, this blatant lie, and also call on Mr. Davisson's opponent, Mr. Bauer, to apologize for this as well and to condemn it. And we just thank Steve for standing strong for life, and we know that he will stand strong in the State House for life as well, even though Pat Bauer and House Democrats have killed every pro-life bill that's been introduced since 2006. And we hope that with Mr. Davisson's leadership, we will be able to protect the lives of the unborn in the state of Indiana.
I appreciate that support from both of your groups. It means a lot to me. Our pharmacy that I work for does not stock Plan B. I have never dispensed Plan B, and if it was dispensed from our pharmacy, it was only would only be dispensed on a special order. Thank you.